Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm here with a very unfortunate video. I wanted to make just a little tribute to Big Daddy V, Viscera, the world's largest love machine, King Mabel. You probably know him as each and every one of those characters. He's been a part of my life via the TV, via the World Wrestling Federation, via World Wrestling Entertainment for several years. I got to see him, I think, in 96, 95, at a WWF house show in South Bend, Indiana at the Notre Dame Joyce Arena. He was part of a six-man tag match. It was awesome. He was this big, larger-than-life character. But he was more than a character. He was a human being. He was more than a wrestler. He was a human. He's only 43 years old and he passed away. Very unfortunate due to a heart attack. I first saw him in the Men on a Mission character, and it was one of the first characters I remember seeing transition from a good guy to a bad guy. I couldn't believe it. I didn't know what to do. I still wanted to cheer for them, even though they were bad and I wasn't supposed to like them as a little kid. I think I was like the prime age when they debuted in WWF. I think I was about 7, maybe 8 years old. And I was all about him. And eventually he got that singles push for the WWF. And that via the King of the Ring became King Mabel. It was definitely a nice storyline that I wish had fleshed out more. Took a little time off and got repackaged and became Viscera, part of the Undertaker's Ministry of Darkness. Completely different kind of character. He started doing the V. I had to learn how to do the V because I couldn't really do it. I enjoyed that character. It was a big change of pace for him. And then, he had a complete 180 character once again, and he became the world's largest love machine, Big Daddy V. And, he actually went shirtless, and he wore the suspenders and the long trunks, and, it was a very different character, and he fell in love with Lillian Garcia, and, it was a very cool character. Over the last several months, the reports online were that he had lost a considerable amount of weight, and he wanted to bring back the Mabel character, and, along with Sir Mo and Oscar, brought back Men on a Mission. And, I was looking forward to seeing him again because March 22nd I was going to see him in Fort Wayne at the Heroes and Legends 3 Fan Fest. I was really looking forward to seeing him again. I was going to dust off the old Kodak film pictures that we took from the show that I saw in 95 or 96 and hopefully show him, maybe see if he remembers that show. But unfortunately I won't be able to. He's only 43 years old and that's not too many more years than me. A heart attack can happen to anybody. Obviously, he was a big guy. Makes me, want to get healthy too, and try and nip it in the bud. I know what it's like to be a big guy, but I know what it's like to be a superstar like he was. So, you may have known him as Big Daddy V, Viscera, or Mabel, King Mabel. But in the end, he was Nelson Frazier Jr. He was more than just a wrestler. He was a human being. I didn't know him on a personal level, like his family. My thoughts and prayers go out to his family and friends that knew him really well. But when you're a celebrity like that, people identify with him in some way. A big kid like myself always wanted to be a pro wrestler. He was one of the guys I looked up to. Hey, maybe I can be a pro wrestler one day like him. So, my thoughts and prayers out to his family. I know he's in a better place. Leave your comment for one of your favorite matches that he had. And, all the best to his family. And thanks a lot for watching.